Late night action, folks. Late night action. I was trying to do that live stream outside, 10 degrees. My battery died. I got it charging up now. So I'm going to wait here, chill out, uh, trying to warm up. And I don't know who I'm going to get in here, but I appreciate everybody that watched the video earlier. And I'm just going to see who I could get in here. So if you're going to be new here, a lot of Mafia graffiti, a lot of old stories, I got a lot of juice coming down the line. I appreciate the supporters that come in here. And I was trying to stand on the side of the road because there's supposed to be a big parade. I'm only a half hour, 40 minutes from the Bills Stadium. Usually there's a long parade of cars. Usually, Francis. Usually there's a long parade of cars, but now that I'm thinking, they're probably out partying out there. They're partying out there. They're not driving on this frigid night on icy roads. They're partying in bars out near the stadium. That's why there ain't this traditional parade of cars. So, well, at least I got some exercise, but yeah, it's cold as heck out there. Go Bills. Baltimore handed them that game. Baltimore handed them that game, Francis. A belated Christmas present. The Bills, they better find a defense. They better come up with a defense. They better, or rosary beads, or 5 Our Fathers and 3 Hail Marys, because it's going to either be a real high scoring game, but Baltimore just said, "Here, you want the ball? Here's a fumble. Here's they just handed the Bills the ball." But that's football. That's football. Sometimes you catch breaks, sometimes you don't. The Bills have been cursed for 40 years, so about time another team caught some bad luck. So I wanted to get on here because I had people on the live stream when I was just out on the street, and then my phone died. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, if I could get some people in here. Other than that, it's just me and you, homegirl. I ain't got any problems with that. Francis, you've been riding in this car for a long time. Toronto Maple Leafs. Here it comes. Yeah, I'm a Sabres fan too, all right? You wonder why I'm nuts? I'm also, the no goal. Oh, geez. Quadruple overtime. The no goal. Oh, geez. What do they got? The Indians, they put a curse on these Buffalo sports teams because of the casinos and the bad dealings with New York State government officials. They got a curse on New York State pro sports teams. We'll find out. Harold Ballard was a toughie. Toronto always had a tough team. What about the Montreal Canadiens? I used to go to the Buffalo Auditorium down there and just watch Boston bust us up. Montreal. I saw Wayne Gretzky at least. Francis. No kidding. Your cousin played in the NHL. Oh yeah. Howard Ballard was a toughie. Lee Montoya. How you feeling, Lee? I tried to do a live stream outside. Lou Monicati. I went outside to try to live stream all the Buffalo Bills traffic that should be coming down the street, and it was crickets. I was out there, my phone died, and everything else, and I realized that the Buffalo Bills fans are partying out there near the stadium. They're not getting in their car and driving down icy roads. They're still out there partying. I'm standing outside in 10-degree weather like a Mama Luke trying to live stream, and there's nothing coming. What's up, Irish Jimmy Joe? Yeah, the Bills. 40 years. Francis, with that $1 million name and that $1 million smile. I saw Wayne Gretzky, and he was skating down the ice, and he looked like a figure skater. He looked like a figure skater. He was dancing and turning and doing 360s. I thought I could have swore I saw him do a double axel in the pike position. Wayne Gretzky on the ice. Maybe I dreamt it. What's up, Laura? Think of Laura, Luke and Laura. Remember the song? You guys don't remember General Hospital. Think of Laura. Yeah. Wayne Gretzky looked like a figure skater on the ice. He was small, and I thought I saw him do the Hamel Camel. I thought I saw him do a triple sock cow. You guys don't know figure ice skating terms? Then these jokes aren't hitting home. Oh, shit. But everybody on Wayne Gretzky's team are all Hall of Famers. But the Buffalo Sabres, oh boy. We had the sand wash. I live streamed out that sand wash. If you looked at my old videos, when I was doing nature walks and all that a year ago. I was, hey, Benny, hi, Laura Piros. And that same lake, we used to ice skate on it, and I fell through the ice. On ice skating. But I had a hockey stick, and another guy grabbed the hockey stick, and but more divine intervention. I forgot about that one. I'm up to 19 divine interventions in my life. Benny, how about those Bills? I put this on, but my hairstylist talked me out of it. Okay. Like Arc Pirate Piros. Yeah. Folks, I like to rock and roll. Yeah. Oh, you're a wise guy, Jimmy Joe. You're a wise guy. What are you, hitting the sauce a little bit? Well, you know how I do it. Caffeine, nicotine, and a dream. Try not to slurp. Don't be rude. I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, Laura, don't worry. I interact. I tell old Mafia stories. I fly by. I'm a one-man show. I fly by the seat of my pants. So you could say you could even troll. You could anything. If you're with Johnny D, it's all good with me. Mm-hmm. Yep. But if you're gonna be rude, go find Luke on that General Hospital and see if you guys are gonna get married or divorced. You're too young to know about that. You're too young to know about that stuff. Oh dear. So anybody, it could be Q&A time, question and answer time. Sometimes I make it look easy here, but I struggle. I'm sending Andrews a bottle of champagne. Wow. Read up there, old man. You're slow. Sometimes you need Need some WD-40 sometimes. All right. Okay. My old boyfriend. Oh, jeez. What episode was that? Huh? Was it that when the Cassidines came in? I don't want to get kicked off of here again. I don't want to get censored and blocked again. So we're gonna try to go PG. We're gonna try to go PG rated tonight. Go Bills. Did you okay. Did you see Josh Allen in the locker room? You see his hairstyle? You see Josh Allen's hairstyle? He's like a 70s throwback, Josh Allen. He's got the 70s throwback. I had that same hairstyle in 1974 in my school pictures. Josh Allen is sporting it now. He's a good old country boy, old Josh Allen. Good old country boy. Do you have any good stories on Joe Gallen, Appalachia? No. About my godfather. My godfather knew the Gallo brothers. My godfather knew the Gallo brothers. Well, I got a story about the Gallos that you never heard. You never heard. Well, can I send a picture of my Luke? I bet that was games. Blah blah blah. Flata flata fla. Remember the Gallos were bunkered down in that apartment. They were bunkered down in that apartment, okay? And they would jump over the roofs to get supplies and stuff. They would get supplies, and they were surviving like that. The backstory is too long, but the case of the matter is that they're hunkered down, and they're jumping the buildings. You know, all the New York City buildings, they're close together. You can jump, you can go, there's fire escapes, and you know, you can navigate around like that. Well, they're hunkered down. One of the buildings, it was on fire right next door to them. They're looking out. I don't know, honestly, what Gallo brother it was. But he goes out of the apartment, he jumps a couple of buildings, he straddles the freaking window thing, and the lady has got her head out of the window, all the smoke's coming out, and they're all screaming and hollering on the sidewalk in the street, and Gallo grabs her and puts her up on the roof. A hero, a criminal, a fugitive at large. You know, he got caught after that, you know. But yeah. I don't know if it was publicized. I don't know if they chose to put it in the paper that, you know, a mafioso was a hero and things like that. But he's looking out the window going, wow, the building's on fire over there. Like the California fires. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, that popped in my, the Gallows. They're not like a recognizable name. And I don't know. The one was in prison. Maybe Crazy Joe or the other brother. Crazy Joe. And he read every book known to mankind, like Machiavelli and the 7 stages of what is that? Dante's Inferno, 7 stages or whatever. Sir Drums, how's it going? This is a late night emergency session. Yeah. A lot of them are in prison. Yeah. My godfather, everybody knows, whatever. I repeat myself, but my godfather was with the Colombos, and he did work for a lot of the other families. But I didn't realize that his mind was like an encyclopedia of knowledge. A lot of these gangsters were very well read, very well read. When they went to prison, they read every book in the library, and they were very well read. And you know, when he was older, and I'd go to his house, and we'd watch Jeopardy, and I was thinking that I don't want to embarrass him by answering all the questions on Jeopardy, because I'm studied in different fields of knowledge. So uh, he says, "Well, what do you want to do, Jojo?" I said, "Well, let's see who could answer." But and he's answering every question from stuff that I don't know where he gathered that information from. He said, "What do you think? I'm stupid, Jojo?" I go, "No, wow, you know." He said, "I've read 1,000 books when you go to prison, and then when he got out of prison, different bids, they read. I don't know, they read. It doesn't sound gangster. It don't sound gangster or anything like that, but they read. Yeah, they're like, who's the fourth emperor of the Mailing Empire back in 1242? Mao Zedong. What? Where the hell did you read that? Fourth century emperor of the freaking Chinese Empire. Where'd you read that? Holy cow. So, some of them guys, he didn't like to talk about the gallows. I don't know why. Yeah, in jail. I don't know why he opened up a lot in his older years, but I caused him a lot of stress with the Colombos because I was misbehaving, and I caused him a lot of stress, and Mao Zedong said the change must come through the barrel of the gun. Yeah, so yeah. My emergency is I need smokes and some sauce. There you go. Some sauce. Laura, where are you from, Laura? China? Chinatown? So, yeah. Sir Drums, how you feeling over there? Tally ho. Top of the morning to you. Go Bills. You notice after every interview, that's good, Mr. Drums. After every interview, Josh Allen says, "Go Bills." Oh, all right, Cleveland. The Cleveland psychopaths. I mean, gang. The Cleveland gang. But currently in Barber, Tucky. Yeah. They don't, like I said before, Cleveland isn't recognized as like a gangster town and stuff like that. But Cleveland had some treacherous, old Brooklyn. Cleveland had some treacherous people in there. They were part of the gambling ring too, Cleveland. Barberton. Yeah, they had some rowdy, any place could have wild mafia. Yeah, Youngstown had some good fellas. In the gambling network ring from like Cleveland. I went out there one time to meet a couple guys, but another guy had warned me. I used to do the Cannonball Run to New York City, and I almost got smashed out a few times delivering the bread and milk down there. And then they proposed to me, if you want to make some money, go out to Cleveland, and we'll throw you a nice tip. Blah 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 blah. And then another guy said, don't go out there. Don't go out there. You won't make it back. You won't make it back. They'll rob you blind. They don't care. I was like, what? Yeah, Cleveland. Crazies everywhere. Crazies everywhere. Yeah, we're getting a late night show in here, folks. Al Bundy. Love and marriage, love and marriage. Youngstown. Benny Bundy. Al Bundy. Well, yeah. It also, Francis Franciotti also went up to through Canada. Through Canada and Toronto, they had a big port where all the illegal stuff come in up through Canada up there. A lot of the stuff on the ships and stuff that they would smuggle in came through Canada. Yeah, they were everywhere. Respect is good. Hey, Juju, how you feel? How you feel? Little late night action here. I appreciate everybody coming in here and hang out with me and everything. Yeah. I used to like to go up to Mohawk Racetrack with the standard bred horses with the sulkies. I used to like that up there. Mohawk and Woodbine. I got pictures of the horses. I showed them all before. I showed them all. Played out. Just reading this book after a long day grinding concrete. Ooh, Juju. Take a rest. Joe, you see Andrews F that game up. What, Johnny D? What is on Andrew's mind? Is he on suicide watch? The poor guy. He's so dependable, and I think the reverse curse. It was a reverse curse. Usually the Bills get plagued with all bad luck and everything, but there are definitely some holes in that defense. How are they going to contain Patrick Mahomes? I don't know, man. They gotta get the rosary beads out. Jojo, if you had been asked to take part in the Lufthansa heist, would have you went for it or chicken out? Well, driving is my game. Driving is my game, but you saw what they did to Stacks. They didn't want to split that money up with anybody. Nah, I wouldn't have, because if you agree to that, you're not going to survive. You're not going to survive. Yeah, Benny. Yeah. I used to know my way around and everything, and I would go down there with a friend, and I'm completely lost. I could navigate well back in the day. They didn't have MapQuest and all that, but I could navigate around. And I do have a brain injury, and I haven't relearned. But my buddy, sometimes he does business down there, and he'll say, "Come on, let's go for a ride." I get out of the house, and I get to see the city again, and it's nice. Yeah, yeah, because he didn't burn the van. Hunts Point. Hunts Point. The HBO documentary was classic about Hunts Point. You You cut out talking to the inflatable buffalo on live stream. Inflatable. Juju, my phone died. My phone died. It was so cold, my phone died. And plus, there weren't any cars coming. They all stayed at the stadium partying in the bars around there. I should have figured that out. All the Bills fans are celebrating out there. At least I got to walk. I got some exercise anyways. The Snake, how you feeling? I did a double header today. Yeah, I'm a lonely old man. I'm doing a double header. That's all. Yeah, my phone burned out, and I was going to flash my Bills hat on the corner over there, see if I could get some rowdy fans. It was crickets. And the local bar was closed. It seemed like I was in a Twilight Zone episode. Irish Jimmy Joe, nah, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it, bro. Nah, I wouldn't have done it. Mm-mm. They asked a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but there were people that said no. No. When you know who the players are, yeah, that bar could have made money tonight. When you know the guys that set up that heist, and you just figure it out, you know that you're not going to split the money. Look at Henry Hill. They were sandbagging him. They were sandbagging him, but he was running all that blow. He was running all that blow, and he was making enough money. He was making enough money, so he wasn't gonna say, "Where's my piece? Where's my money? Where's my money?" He was smart enough to know that. Just chill out, because there ain't gonna be any survivors. Buffalo, outside of Buffalo, Snake, outside of Buffalo. When you play the Kansas City Chiefs, you got to beat the refs. Mario Mendez. They do it in your face. The NFL and all their trickery and tomfoolery, they do it in the people's face. They don't care. It's like the WWF. Because that's a marquee matchup. That's a big draw, of course. Kansas City in the Super Bowl, Kansas City in the playoffs. That's big advertising money. It's big. It generates hundreds of millions of dollars. So they tell the refs, if there's any questionable calls or anything, lean toward the Chiefs. Duh, who don't know that by now? Unless you live in some kind of alternate universe. Joe, did you watch the movie The Train Robbery about Buster Edwards? No, Jimmy. Jimmy D'Ambrosia, send me another invite. Listening to this fella and not knowing sports, the peeps that you guys are talking about makes me want to sit and drink and smoke, and I have neither. Yeah. Allen's the real deal. Benny, you got to beat the Chiefs, refs, and Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, Benny. How many times are these rodent scums, every time there's a play on the field, they got a camera 4 show Taylor Swift. Camera 4 show Taylor Swift. Who cares about Taylor Swift watching Kelsey, who, well, I better watch what I say, who might have a girlfriend in every port. She's a sliver ding. She ain't even fine. Vegas Pete, how you feeling? They're showing Taylor Swift. If she was in a bikini, she's flatter than a 2x4. Forgive me, folks. Her body has no sex appeal. And they keep showing her up there. Taylor Swift. We're football fans. What have they done to the NFL? What have they done to the NFL? Woked out, rainbowed out, corrupted. What have they turned? Uh, they still got the things in the end zones. It takes all of us. Oh, really? What are you? They're trying to do that same woke rainbow DEI and all that. It takes all of us. We got to still look at that in the end zones. We still got to look at that. Uh, love wins. Oh, really? The NFL? You got to tell us that, we don't know anything about love or anything. Wow. The snake, they showed Taylor more than the game. It's nauseating at this point in time. I'm going to say 85 Hail Marys, 17 Our Fathers, get the rosary beads out, and maybe Mahomes might get an injury so they could show camera 4 on Taylor Swift crying. So they could show that Mama Luke crying. So forgive me, Lord, but you can pull a hamstring on this Josh or this Patrick Mahomes, or maybe twist that ankle or something, because we had enough of that freak show. When the Kansas City Chiefs play, it's so fixed and rigged and everything else. Snake. Taylor Swift's been around the block more times than the mail. Taylor Swift's been around the block more times than the mailman. Is that what you said? Put a sex symbol up there or something. Put some type of lady that has got a figure on her. Put a lady that's got a figure on her. She's got a body like a 2x4. Kylie Jenner, Vegas Pete, my man. Oh my gosh, it's sickening. They emasculate the men. You see all the commercials. They try to emasculate the men, and what you just see on TV is not the true. It's not the true demographic. It's sickening. These rainbowed out fruity pies. They're showing the yeah, Benny. Have a little filet mignon on your bones. Have a little filet mignon. She's some superstar or whatever. Even Madonna had a nice little body. Even Madonna had a nice body. Now, you want to talk sex symbol, like Carmen Electra was fine as hell. There was some meat and potatoes or something there. They showed this washed out teeny bopper singer. Every play they're showing her. Kelsey made a catch. Kelsey made a catch. We got to show Taylor Swift. What a freak show. Freak show they turned it into. If the Bills don't make it, I hope them Philadelphia Eagles smash the Chiefs apart. I hope the Philadelphia Eagles, who have a defense, I hope they smashed Mahomes apart. I hope they smash him apart. The Bills have no defense. They have no defense. They're in big trouble, Kathy Bates, Harry Dean Stanton. Harry Dean Stanton. Yeah. The Philadelphia Beagle snake. Yeah. Yeah. I go back to the 70s and 80s and all of that, but damn. Oh, yeah. Caitlin Clark. They turned Caitlin Clark. Vegas Pete. She was in the booth. And you know what? You know what they do, Vegas Pete and everybody else? Here, camera 3. Let's show Caitlin Clark and Taylor Swift. And they know the camera's on them, and they're talking like this. Listen, Sally and Betty, We could give two craps about what the hell you're talking about. Caitlin Clark. They turned Caitlin Clark. They turned her. They turned her. First, she was anti all that freak show. They turned her. They turned her. They got to Caitlin Clark. They're talking like this up in the up in the seats. They're talking like this. Yeah, yeah. America is hanging on the edge of their seats, trying to see what Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark are talking about. Hold your breath, everybody. Let's see if we can lip read or whatever. They're covering their mouth like who gives a crap about these two freaks are talking about? Who cares what Taylor Swift is talking about up there in the booth? Snake, I follow this guy in Vegas. In Vegas days, it's $9 for a slice of pizza. Wow, the pizza mafia. They're talking like wise guys under surveillance. Vegas Pete. Yeah. Here's Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift and Caitlin Clark in the booth. Hey, listen, Taylor, did you move those kilos? Yeah, well, they're en route right now to New York. Well, make sure you ask Johnny if he's got that other candy coming up from Miami. So yeah, uh, yeah. Wow, are they watching us? Are they watching us? Yeah, 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 yeah. What creeps? What creeps? Ugh. Think of Laura, Luke. The freak show. The freak show. They're all pissed off because Snoop Dogg is supporting Donald Trump. So all that legacy media and all of them guys, tinfoil hat. How you feel, tinfoil hat? Taylor Swift was probably wired up. Oh gosh. Snoop Dogg, I think a lot of high recognizable names. They're like, we want we like Donald Trump. They're talking smack about Snoop Dogg now. Snoop Dogg's going to be at the inauguration with some other performers, and CNN and all those bums, all them bums, and they're all tripping. They're all tripping. CNN and The View and those freak shows, they're all tripping because these performers support Donald Trump. Sorry, Obama. Sorry, Obama. Black men are able to make formidable decisions and figure things out for themselves. And he's talking smack. Obama talking smack. That scrub. Taylor Swift just got done drinking babies, but you know what's funny? No news is talking about Diddy. Diddy's got too much information on a lot of people. Diddy's got the tapes. Diddy's got the tapes. He's got tapes with a lawyer somewhere. Diddy must have them tapes with a lawyer. And they got a lot of videos. There's a lot of videos in there with a lot of high politicians and everybody else. I don't know the current news on Diddy, but I can just guess if he's a chess player and he ever thought what could happen down the road. I gotta keep some of these videos in a vault somewhere. I don't know. It could be another Epstein move. You never know. You never know. It could be another Epstein. You just don't know. You know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. they're all it's like everyone forget that he was still in jail. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're all mad. They're all mad. Donald Trump's having a big party and they're all out of sorts. CNN, ABC, CBS, the spew, they're all tripping. And how could a black man perform for Donald Trump? Well, here's one. Here's one. Donald Trump proposed more proposals for aid to the historical the HBCs, the historical black colleges, Donald Trump proposed and donated. When Obama was in office, he said, "Leave me alone. Leave me alone." And they want to race bait. And they want to race bait. Obama said, "Nah, I ain't down with that. Nah, no." So yeah. That's cool, Laura. Yeah, they got the cash grab. What Joe Biden give out 1,000 pardons on his way out? He gave out 1,000 pardons. Watch that video I did with Resniks that control the water supply out in California. They got a ton of water out there, and they let it run right into the ocean. Well, not directly into the ocean, because the billionaires' crops get the water. The billionaires' crops get the water, but the rest of the people in that scum state of California, well, scum politicians. Yeah, I'm not crying a river. They got the Red Cross, donate to the fires. Yeah. You're on your own. You're on your own. They let the hurricane and the flood victims in North Carolina, South Carolina, they let them rot on the vine. They let them rot. Because they all had Donald Trump signs in their front yards. They had Donald Trump. So FEMA and all them, they got caught. FEMA they were disregarding the signs and the bypass the houses that had Donald Trump's signs in their front yard. These are evil criminals. Evil criminals. Yeah. In the meantime, they just gave $500 million to some other country. Yeah. The two billionaires, Resniks, that they're under the brand name. I can't think of the brand name, but it's a common brand name of foods and stuff like that, pomegranate and other high-end stuff. Well, they make sure their crops get the water. They direct the water to those billionaires' crops. But the rest of the water that comes off the snow caps and stuff like that, let it go right into the ocean. Yeah. You need money, California? Get it for the billionaires that are grabbing all that money. Get it from the Resniks. Get it from the Resniks. Forget about the Red Cross. Forget about it. California, you're on your own. You made your bed, sleep in it. You've been playing that drought water game for 1,000,000 years. You got a ton of water out there, and they show a helicopter. Vegas Pete. I've been watching this since I'm 10 years old. Mommy, California's got some fires again, Mommy. Well, there's a helicopter that's dropping an ounce of water on it. What kind of shell game are they playing? They got a helicopter, and you've all seen it. And there's a raging fire, and they just they drop a couple of drops. They drop a couple of drops onto the raging fire. Ooh. In the meantime, they got millions of gallons that are going to the billionaires' crop fields, and the rest of the people are on their own. And we're supposed to cry a river. Now, I'm not trying to be a monster or anything like that, but they're on their own. They're on their own. Governor Newsom and all that. The wonderful company, Vegas Pete is on point. It's the wonderful company. The two billionaires from New Jersey. And they have some senators and congressmen on their in their clan too, like Schiff and some of these other people that are on these boards and stuff, and they let this stuff get through. Well, the water and infrastructure is bad. Well, you've been having fires since the beginning of time. You gave $500 million to illegal immigrants, but when it comes to your citizens, well, let their houses burn down. Let their houses burn down. There's no money left in the budget. Well, the pipes and the stuff, the infrastructure is really terrible. Well, newsflash, these aren't the first forest fires that are going to be going on in California. And tune in, folks, because there'll be more fires in California. The gig is up, though. They've been exposed. They've been exposed with all that corruption. They've been exposed. The wonderful company. Yeah, a wonderful company. Hmm. What did the lawmakers do with that goofy mayor, that DEI hire mayor, that another DEI freak? They had a special meeting with the California lawmakers, the forest fires. Let's hold a special meeting. Well, you know what the special meeting was about? It wasn't about the forest fires. It was about how they're going to deal with Donald Trump once he gets in office. Are these sick, demented people? There's forest fires going on over there, lawmakers, and you hold a special meeting, and you didn't talk about the forest fires. You talked about how you're going to deal with Donald Trump once he gets in office. Burn, burn, burn. Yeah, John Travolta is going back out there. He's got a contract. He's going to make another movie out there. John Travolta is going to make another movie, and they're getting the contracts. And the movie's going to be called Disco Inferno. Part 2. Yeah, the wonderful state, the wonderful Johnny D. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Yeah. Look what the soil of California, what they've bred. The great Kamala Harris, the great Nancy Pelosi, the great Governor Newsom, the psychotic freaking freak Schiff. If you put a mustache on him, he'd look like Adolf Hitler. Look at that freak show. Wow. Freak show. Oh, get your credit card and send your money into the Red Cross. Well, you just sent $500 million to Africa. Well, why don't you foot the bill? Get Robert De Niro and that freaked out wokester. Oh, these $1 million homes are burning down. Well, don't they have insurance? Can't these wealthy Californians in these big mansions, can't they afford insurance? Where's all this money going to go that the Red Cross is taking in? That's another project you can research. Follow the money. It's a cash grab. You create an event and then you profit off it through the back door. You create a crisis and then you profit from it. Oh, Vegas Pete, I couldn't watch that. Our image of John Travolta is the farthest thing from John Gotti. Armand Assani played a better, yep, sure drums. You got to get your smokes, Laura, before you faint. Oh. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's off. They create all these crises, and then like America's got a lot of extra money in their pocket after this freak show regime that we just been through for 4 years. Like Americans got a lot of money hanging around. Now all you see is all these commercials for the Red Cross. The Red Cross. Everybody's broke after this Biden freak show. Get it from the Resnicks that own all that land out there. Get it from those billionaires. Get it from those billionaires, Governor Newsom. You want the American public to donate to the Red Cross. Let America pick up the tab. Let the taxpayers pick up the tab when for all their mistakes and misfortunes and illegal aliens and immigrants. Just let the taxpayers put an extra shift in at the factory. Everything will be fine. They're worse than the mafia. They're worse than the mafia. Freaking freak show that it is. You're jonesing for cigarettes? You're gonna one hit cigarette butts? Yeah. Well, there'll be fires over there to the end of time. There'll be fires to the end of time, and then they'll show the helicopter dropping a cup of water on these raging fires, and oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, and there's 10 millions of freaking water in the reservoirs, but it goes to the millionaires' crop fields because they're selling expensive foods from the wonderful company. Wow, they're quite wonderful. Give the billionaires their water, and there's no water in the fire hydrants. Mm. Mm. It's truly good versus evil. It is truly good versus evil. So I guess they weren't anticipating for this year's forest fires. I guess they were, after they've been having forest fires since the beginning of time. I guess they weren't prepared for this season's forest fires. Well, we'll show a helicopter dropping a cup of water on it, and America will cry a river for them, and then they'll donate to the Red Cross. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get Robert De Niro, that woked out freak. Robert De Niro. Oh, the house, the burned, and the neighbor had the hose. Robert De Niro, who gives a flying crap about whether your house burned down or not? Behind it all, you're not cool just because you're a good actor. You're a Mama Luke behind the scenes. You're an indoctrinated freak, and you got no street smarts. You played gangsters. You got no street smarts. You're a sucker. You're a sucker for that freak show. Oh, this movie stars House. This movie. Oh, I'm so. Oh, honey, did you hear? Yeah, that millionaire super star actor, his house. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, what is he gonna do? Go stand in the soup line? He's worth 230 million. Oh gosh. Oh, well, how come he wasn't standing outside with a water hose, just spraying everything down? Why? Why wasn't he standing out there with a water hose? He should have had a swimming pool. He should have got a pump, put it in his swimming pool, and pumped the water and hired somebody to just keep his house saturated with water. Why? Why didn't he do that? He has the resources to do that. You got 100,000 gallons of freaking in your huge swimming pool. Empty it out. How will they rebuild? Oh dear, I feel so bad. Oh dear. I feel so bad. Pacific Palisades, Malibu, and all of them. LA freak show. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's all cry a river. Let's cry a river. 99% of the people don't even know the real information about that situation. They don't even know what's behind the scenes. Uh, Almost seems like what happened in Hawaii. You know, the Red Cross. Yeah. Donate to the Red Cross. So how much on a dollar What do they actually give out? 10 cents on a dollar? I don't know. What do they give out? 10 cents on a dollar so their CEOs can make millions of dollars and benefit off of all these crisis? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, get your credit card out. Donate to the Red Cross. Okay. Donate to me while you're at it too. Donate to me while you're at it too. At least you get something here. Whatever it is, I don't know, but at least you get something here. Benny, they give out 5 cents out the dollar. Ooh. Mel Gibson, he said too bad for them too, Mel Gibson. Too bad. He he said about all the actors, too bad. Yeah. Because when you don't follow along with their narrative, Mel Gibson, they showed his mugshot. He was drunk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you don't play along, then you're ostracized from the freak show and everything like that. Well, he just said, who cares? They don't have fire insurance. These billionaires and millionaires, they don't have fire insurance on their houses. You could have hired some illegal immigrants to stand around the clock and with the pump and the hose from your swimming pool, and you could have saved your houses. You could have hired some illegal immigrants. Well, they didn't think of that. Get the pump from the pool to a hose and a pump and spray your house down around the clock. That's all. Nobody ever thought of that. I don't know. After a million years of forest fires, you'd think they'd have some kind of plan. Yeah. Well, millionaires and billionaires don't care about that. Yeah, who cares? But you're supposed to care about it. So donate to the Red Cross. If I was a politician, they'd have whacked me a long time ago. Look what they try to do to Trump. He's going to clean the swamp out again. So, yeah, the inauguration is coming. California, yeah, California dreaming. Yeah, go ahead, dream. Dream about getting some real politicians in there that know what the infrastructure is all about, know where the water is going. They've been playing this magic trick for a million years on them folks. The gig is up. Maybe we might enter into some golden age of enlightenment and awareness and common sense and logic. Maybe America can enter in a golden age, expose all this corruption that's going on, get back to the basics. So what else we got? Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? All right, I got that connected. I was about to lose the juice. Well, Vegas peaked. Good to see you back. Let's see who else we had in there. Sir Drums. Yeah. Thinkers. Irish Jimmy Joe. Yeah. So there you have it, folks. I had to do an emergency session and get it in while I can. Get it in. So yeah, I talked about earlier in the video earlier about how they would launder money. They would launder money and certain ways they would do things, and Check out the other video. I'm starting to get more views on my videos. Thank God, after being freaking kicked out for 100 videos. So at least I'm in the game. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Holy cow. They gave me a 18-month timeout. So we'll see where it goes. We'll keep rocking and rolling. And that's that. So I appreciate everybody that come in here. Stay cool. Enjoy. Well, there's nothing left for the week. It's already Monday. So hit the like button. Mr. Anderson, how's it going, Mr. Anderson? Hit the like button, hit the share, and all of that kind of stuff, that good stuff. I'm the hardest working YouTuber out there. But I enjoy the people. I enjoy the people and throw it around. I really like more people. They can ask questions if they're curious about stuff. If I'm able to provide an answer, that's all right. The book. There. Forget about the Red Cross. The little kid is you know. So yeah, it was cold as heck out there. Boy, it was cold. Then my phone died out, and geez, crazy. Vivian Mallory, how's it going? How's it going out there in California and Governor Newsom? How's it going out there? Yeah. So yeah, my phone went dry. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy Joe. I'm gonna do it different. Uh I'm gonna do a different type of style and all that. And I'm gonna do it get everything in order. I did it, I mean I did the other book in a certain way and everything, but I got more. I could fine tune things a little better, and maybe I can maybe it might do good or not. So stay busy, and I like writing, so we'll just keep doing it like that. So that's all right. We'll just do it like that. So yeah, that's about it. Hit the notification and all that. You guys know what to do. Hit all that stuff, and I will continue to do them later on in the evening. I did the other one a little earlier, but so there's more availability in the different. At least I could catch the different time zones. So, yep. Yeah, I'm already getting a lot of notes and paperwork and stuff, and just little by little, and that's all. It's a fun thing I can do, and it'll be a great read. It'll be a great read. So, Debbie, I've done an hour already. I'm seeing snakes. I'm pooped out. I'm pooped out. So that's it. Maybe tomorrow night or the next night. Tomorrow's the college football championship. So we'll keep rocking it out, folks. God bless you all. Thank you for your support. Every which way you could support me, I appreciate it all. And stay safe. Keep your mind on. Go Buckeyes. And I'll catch up to you all. Thanks for everything, folks. I'll catch you next time. Thank you.